Good morning, Klein Alley's show. Hozier is back with us here at KROQ. Hozier, what's up, dude?
Welcome back.
How's it going?
Nice to see you. We were just reminiscing about some glory days where we first met you almost 9 years ago, and I said to Allie, this guy's not going anywhere fast. We'll never see him again.
No, you did not say that.
No, I said he's a nice guy, and that song, it's kind of crazy, right? When you write something you don't know, like you're still going to be performing it and having people be like, that's... I think of 5 billion streams or some crazy number like that.
Yeah,
You've exploded all over again on TikTok recently.
Yeah, it's cool. People are still, enjoying the music, and that song has just became something else. It's that I ever thought it was going to become when I first wrote it. So I feel very fortunate to kind of watch the music still find people, and there's like a whole new generation now. Nearly, that was like 9 years ago. So
it was crazy because I went and saw you at the Troubadour. What was that, last week? And fantastic show. Obviously, any show at the Troubadour is going to be amazing. But I mean, your vocals are always out of this world. And one thing I did notice was that I was sitting next to a girl who looked like she was probably 20 years old, and then to my left was a couple that looked like they were in their 70s. And everybody was like equally jamming out, and it does kind of your music really does hit a lot of different people. And maybe, I don't know why you think that is, but it's kind of, some of your music can kind of have that bluesy classic feel, and some of it, the other music is very experimental, right? And seems very modern.
Yeah, I've been kind of blessed with like a broad, there's a kind of a broad tent of a lot of listeners, and I think what I'm fascinated at the moment is exactly seeing people come to the shows or meet me after a gig. We did some sort of meet and greets, some sort of in stores, and they might have been like 10 years old or 9 years old when that song came out. We had a support artist on one of these kind of club shows, on this club show run, who was 12 years old, and it's funny because you're like going, oh, that really ages me, but at the same time it's so amazing that it feels like it's yeah, exactly, that it's kind of across a few generations.
I know you're a very deep thinker, and we'll talk about the new album, and we're going to play your new song as well.
Klein is not.
I'm not a deep thinker, so I'm just curious. Do you ever get inspired by something really stupid? Like you're like, that could be a song, even though it's something stupid?
Oh yeah, 100%,
you do?
100%.
Really? Like, what's the dumbest thing that you've been like, I could make a song out of that?
I don't know if I can. Yeah, can I? So there's a song called "Moment Silence" on the second record, and it's because somebody misinterpreted a lyric in Take Me to Church, and I decided, and I remember looking at Genius, and it was through some sort of promotional thing. Somebody was like, okay, check out genius.com, and somebody's like, breaking down and analysing the lyrics, and there's one line in it, and it's the something meaty for the main course line. That's a fine looking high horse, and somebody was interpreting that. I know it's morning radio, and then I was like, that's not what I meant, but if that's what I did mean, this is
the
what
song that
would have sounded like. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I'll do you one better, So, yeah.
Diane, I know people always want to say, whenever we have people in the KROQ studios, it's always great when you get to talk to your fans. Diane Hozier is with us. Hello.
Hi.
What would you like to say?
I want to say, first off, that I'm a big fan, and I was inspired by your music to actually go back to music, and I started to sing again, and hopefully I could do a show soon.
I would say quit, right? Isn't that the advice, Hozier? Quit?
No. Hey Diane, how's it going? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I think that's a gift. I think I'm honored that you'd tell me that. And but yeah, I don't know. I think in any capacity, like I'm trying to remind myself that even for myself, like engaging in music is like such an amazing thing in my life, and I'm so glad that you've done that, and I wish you all the best. I'm excited for your first show.
I think she's asking if she can open for you at the Hollywood Bowl in November. Is that doable or no?
Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Let me go ahead and give the old dial tone. We'll never hear from her again. No, we don't like to hog all your time. We have questions from fans. Allie, some questions for the great Hozier, and then we'll get on to the new song, the new album, which comes out in August, by the way. A lot of stuff going on for this man.
Yeah, 714 had a question for you, Hozier. If given the opportunity, what would you rather write a song about? Skinny jeans or Chipotle food poisoning?
Oh, food poisoning. Yeah.
That would be a hit.
Yeah, I would do it.
I like that.
I think there's already been some songs about skinny jeans, so it's like, I feel there has been. So
And then 562 wanted to know, since your birthday is technically on St. Patrick's Day, do you get double the free drinks?
I kind of do, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, it's just, it's your birthday, so it's like, and everybody's always up for a party, and no, you know what I mean? It's like,
but if it's your birthday and St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, you're like, it's my birthday. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, do they believe you?
It just doesn't matter because it's
Yeah,
second
they're
to
like,
St.
well,
Patrick's
whatever.
Day.
We're all drinking
Right.
anyway.
Right.
it's, I suppose everyone's up for a barbecue, and no, oh yeah, it's a national holiday at home. Nobody works on St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
so it's actually like a bank holiday. So everybody has a day off on St. Patrick's Day.
That's great. Well, Klein, you have your birthday is on New Year's Day. Everyone has that day off too.
Hungover and miserable. They don't want anything to do with me. No one's excited.
Hozier gets the complete opposite of that.
Unreal Unearthed, which will be out on August 18th. People are already raving about it. We've got a song we're going to play right now. Eat Your Young. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually wrote it in LA. I think when I first started jamming the demo, I was like locked in a hotel room with COVID. So it was this idea that I came across to kind of write a song from like what you might call an unreliable narrator. So like a voice in a playful way, to write a voice that's sort of joking about, not even joking, but celebrating taking anything that you can take, and relishing in sort of in abandoning any thought of the future, if that makes sense. But
It's funny. When I'm in a hotel room, I just order wings and self-pleasure. And Hozier's writing songs. So here we go. This is exciting on KROQ. Oh, you do that too? It's good to know. All right. See that? We're one and the same. Let's enjoy this on KROQ. The great Hozier with us. Look at every single phone line here is somebody that would like to either tell you something or win your tickets. Let's start by giving away some tickets to this show, which sold out very quickly at the Hollywood Bowl. It's funny
I
because
think it's sold out within like 10 minutes.
when we're a fan and we don't get tickets, we get very disappointed. But as an artist, when you're told, "Hey, good news, it sold out in 5 minutes," that's got to be the greatest feeling ever, right?
It's cool. It is cool, and I think for the bowl, for the Hollywood Bowl, that was always a big deal for me to play. So when you hear that, you kind of give a sigh of relief.
Hey, Natalie.
Hi.
Hi, Hozier's got something he'd like to say to you.
Hey, Natalie.
Hi, how are you? I am so happy to hear from you, but yeah, go ahead.
I think we've got tickets for you, Natalie, for the Hollywood Bowl. Do you want to come to the show?
Oh my God, yes. My heart is like beating so fast. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm going to cry, so thank you.
Less talking about it, more doing it. I'm trying to get a viral video. Thank you.
I'm so glad. Natalie,
Thank you, Natalie.
We'll
Hold
see
on.
you there, Natalie.
Oh, thank you,
Very
thank you.
generous. Very generous.
Hozier, I've been reading a lot of, I mean, it is Pride Month, and I see every year mentions of you because you've somehow become this lesbian icon, and it's something that you embrace.
And that's all Allie ever wants to be. Is Allie wants to be a lesbian
I want to be a
icon.
lesbian icon.
So how do you do
I've
it?
never had a headline like that.
Help Allie be a better lesbian.
How do you do it? And if we were going to remount Lilith Fair, would you headline it?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I couldn't tell you how it sort of happened, or
How you became a better lesbian than me?
Let's have a les off. Les off. Les
I have
off.
more plaid. I'm just kidding.
Hozier, before we say goodbye to you, and thank you for stopping by and giving us music, we have this garbage trash museum that we have, and every time a famous person comes by the KROQ studios, we usually take a piece of the garbage they leave behind, and then we're going to display all of these for people to see.
Oh, that's cool.
What would you like to contribute and leave behind as part of our brand new celebrity trash museum?
I've left a kind of a Danish of some kind in there.
half-eaten?
Yeah, it's really good Danish, and it's probably the best Danish I've had in maybe all year.
That's good. We need more perishables
That's
for our
good.
collection.
Yeah.
I love
It would
it.
be
That's
horrendous
exciting.
if you met.
Hozier, thank you for stopping by. The great Hozier, and of course the album, which will be out in August. We'll talk about it as we get closer to that. Anytime you're in LA, man, open door. Stop on by.
Thank you so much.